it gets worse before it gets better. That's just simply how this condition works. I've heard many people say, I am at my lowest, I am at my worst. When is this thing going to be over with? And I want to tell you, keep weathering the storm. Just keep fighting, keep pushing through, because you are going to be at your lowest before you start to slowly look upward. And that's kind of how my condition worked. And I'm not basing everybody's condition off of mine alone, but many of you that I've spoken to have had the same result. It started to get a little worse and it got a lot better. So if you're in that position where you're like, I'm at step one, I have to be, I feel worse. How can I be at the ending of this long nightmare if I feel worse? And I want to reassure you that that's just simply how this condition works. It makes you feel like you're at the lowest of the lowest before you start healing completely. And it starts to slowly fade out. All the symptoms that you're going through starts to slowly fade away. And that's why I really want to emphasize, if you're at this point, don't give up. You know, this is a true indicator that whatever it is you're doing, whatever adjustments you've made is starting to work for you. If you made changes in your diet, you made changes in your sleep pattern, like you're starting to develop a somewhat better sleep pattern. You're getting to bed earlier, sleeping much more peacefully. All that stuff together is improving you. So don't give up. It's too many times we start to think if something is taking too long, it's probably not working. That's simply not true. A lot of times, you see, when things are working, it does take time for it to finally show you the light. And if you're in that point right now where you have hit rock bottom and you're not sure why you hit rock bottom because you kept doing the things that you were already doing, and suddenly you're at this point now where you just smack down at the beginning step and you're like, what's going on? I've been doing everything, this should be working. Please don't give up. This is a good sign that you're about to start completely healing. You're going to get to the point where it's not all the way gone still, but it's so far back that it's not really relevant to you. It's not at the forefront. There's different phases how this thing works, you know, and I want all of you to kind of know and gauge where you are without over obsessing with each thing that you feel. Just kind of get an idea and a perspective of where you're at. But I'm going to tell you that is the topic of this video today, is that if you start to feel like you're hitting rock bottom, don't take that as simply I'm at my worst. I'm not going to get through this at all. This is going to be this is going to be a long journey. And I don't want all of you to think that, because thinking something's going to be a long journey and you're almost over that mountaintop, I really want you to keep weathering the storm, keep pushing through, because that is exactly how many of you have come back later and told me I'm much better now. I had one bad weekend or whatever, and now all of a sudden it's Monday or Tuesday or whatever, and it feels like I'm on the up and up now, you know. So if you're at that point with this condition, don't give up. Hang in there, you know, fight the good fight. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Consistency is the key. If you're at a point where you think what you're doing is not working, of course, make minor adjustments. But again, just because longevity doesn't equal complete healing doesn't mean that whatever you're doing is completely irrelevant to your healing situation. So keep fighting, everybody. Keep doing what the things that are making you feel better, and you're feeling a little bit of improvement. A little bit is better than zero. So I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, take time to subscribe to the channel, because I try to post as often as possible. But in the meantime, I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. Like anything else, folks, we're here to simply go back to the basics. Take care, everybody.